good evening, everybody. Everyone can hear me now?
Yes, I can hear
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna study, continue from the last session. The last session we talking about Naraka, right? So today we're gonna talking about the left of the Kama Vajara tomb, which is this is my experience to Thamme Kasatu with Ajahn Suchat Nakot and Kana. So we're gonna start from the Tewa Poom, the first floor to the sixth floor today, which gonna have the detail like this. The first one we call. Before we're gonna start that one, we're gonna talking about evidence of Tewapum existing, which in the Tipitaka, which gonna say from this Satta Tewa Manusana, which mean Buddha is the base teacher of human and Tewa. So it means one of evidence that say that Tewa is existing. And another one, Sikkha. Sikkha is mean is like Puttagicca, sorry. Puttagicca is mean like the Buddha daily work every day. So it has like a time, as you can see the picture, this time we call from the midnight until like 3 a.m., which is going to be the time for Buddha answer question for Tewa. So these two evidence means that Tewapum existing. So we're going to start from the first floor of heaven. We call Jatu Maharashika, which is we departed into in Tipitaka departed into 4 parts, and another part that's gonna be height of the station. Like the north part is the height of the north part is Tawet Suwan, or we can call Tau Kuwera, and the southern part of that we call Tau. The height of that we call Tau Virunaho, and east part we call Tau Tatarot, and the western part we call Tau Virupakha, which it has another Tewa live in this floor. We apart from the height of each part, it's gonna have like Kontan, Yak, Sa, Yak, Si, which is like male and female Yak, and Kumpanto, Kumpanti, like this. And also Puma Tewa and Agasa Tewa, which is Puma Tewa is the name of the Tewa, which protect the big tree and or like the sea, ocean, and lake or everything like that, and also the mountain as well. But Agasa Tewa is mean like in the part that very near, close to the human or like close to Manusapum, like in environment like this, we call Agasa Tewa. So all of this is in the first floor of the heaven as well. And another one is very important in Divitaka, which is Shana Wasapa Mahatevaputta, which is the name of the previous life. He is พระเจ้าพิมพิสาร is King พิมพิสารนะ King พิมพิสาระ which is the father of พระเจ้าอาชาติศัตรู which when he died by killed by his son he duty to be Shana Wasapa Mahateva Buddha which in the protection of the Tawe Suwan or Tao Kuwera, this one. And some Tipitaka say that he is Yaksa. But in my understanding and my pay respect to him, even though he is Yaksa, but it's not Yak is very hell or devil or something, but he is Tewapum in Tewapum in Jatu Maharashtra. So we're gonna go to the second floor today together. The second floor, heaven. Which why I have to say about the heaven, because everybody would have to know about the Pumi, which is for Kama Vajara Pum, which is apart from Manusapum that we are now. So we learned about Narakapum already last session, and you have you have a chance to review that by yourself. To study learning. And for today, we're gonna learn from the rest of that, which is Pum of Kama Vajan Pum, which is the heaven, and that everybody would like to go there, right? So because of it's better than Naraka so much. So when we would like to go somewhere else, we have to learn that one, thoroughly. So we're gonna learn together the second floor heaven. We call Tawatingsa. Tawatingsa has the important thing, which is have the Sikkha Tevaraj, Tao Sikkha or Sikkha Tevaraj. We know that name in Thai, which is Prat In. Before this life, he been a Manaka before, and then with his friends for Sahaya for 32 person. When he died, and everybody died from the last previous life, he duty again to be Sikkha Tevaras and 32 Teva Rajaga, which is the group that he can get rid of Asura, which is in that floor before. So he belongs. That floor, the second floor, belongs to him and his friends. So this floor we call Tawatingsa, and then another important thing is Tewa. We call in this floor we have another very important place we call Sutama, which is like a Sala Sutama, which used for in when Buddha enlightenment, he be here as well. After enlightenment to teach Dhamma to Teva, all the Tevara, and everybody's Teva, everybody's can come here to listen to very precious Dhamma from Buddha. And another one, which is the person is important as well, we call Visu Kamma Teva Buddha. Visu Kamma Teva Buddha, or we call Visanukam something, but actually the name is Visu Kamma Teva Buddha. This person is very important in the terms of Teva constructor, who is his construction is very important, like 500 Gutakan Sala for Buddha and Prasawok, and also Suttama at Tavasinsa as well, and much more, etc. So we can learn about that later. What he already built for. So this another floor, we call the third floor, we call Yama. Yama in this floor is rarely, I mean, like being recorded in the Tipitaka, but we have one thing which is the head of this floor. We call Suyama Teva Buddha. Sutama Teva Buddha. Suyama Teva Buddha. So another floor, the fourth floor, Dusita. Dusita in this floor is very important. Before the Buddha, the last I mean like life of Buddha. Before then, he is Santa Dusit Teva Buddha, which is the head of this floor. And this floor also for the Siddhartha Mata, which is like the Prince Siddhartha mother. When the mothers die, we call Puttamada, but actually it's not Puttamada because of at that time Buddha is not Buddha yet. Buddha still Siddhartha Prince. So that one we call Siddhartha Mata. So the when after Siddhartha Mata day, he been in the study in this floor. And Anata Bintika. Have you ever heard about this name before? Yes. He is the Anata Bintika Sethi, which is like a very rich man who very like royalty with Buddha Sasana. Sorry, with the religions, our religions. So Anata Bintika, when he died, he been in this floor. The name of him is Anata Bintika Teva Buddha. So the fifth floor is the name of Nimmanarati, which is have two things. Is the person that important in the religion, which is Sunimita Teva Buddha, and this is the head of the floor. And another head of the floor, this floor have dual head, which is one is Teva Buddha Sunimita, and another one is Tewatida, which the name of Sirima. Have you ever heard about the name Sirima before? Sirima is the name of the very beautiful woman that he lived and what does it call that one? I mean like the person who entertained for everybody in the town something. So but when he died, like from her good deed, she is in this floor. She was in this floor. And then the last floor, the sixth floor, even Paranimita Wasawati. Paranimita Wasawati is the name of the last floor, which is the the top of the heaven out of six. So the sixth floor had two heads, and the one is Paranimita Wasawati Teva Buddha, and another one is Paranimita Wasawati Mara. And the name is Marathirat, or we call Mara, that like he doesn't, did not want the Buddha to enlightenment, but actually he did on his duty. Actually, he is not like that person, but he is a Niyata Bodhisatta, which is mean that he is the person who are like indicated by previous Buddha that he gonna be the Buddha in the next future. So we just know that, and we not blame him. Okay. It's not gonna be papa for us, okay? So we're gonna go to this part that I mean like we're gonna conclude that what else that together with the like the heathen also been for Trilakkhana as well. I mean, they cannot pass this law. They have to Anicca Dukkha, and Anatta. He also everybody's in the heaven. Any of six has to be in this law. And Opapatiga birth, we know for the birth we have four of that. The first one is Chalapucha, like this. When human or the cat or anything, we have Chalapucha. It has to be in the tummy like this. The baby, it's gonna be in the tummy. And Antacha is in the egg. Yay, you can know that cat and dog cannot be in egg, right? And Sangsei Tacha is like in the part of like the wet muddy puddle or something. And Opapadika is mean like when you have birth, I mean you in that full body, and also all the heathen, I mean out of six is Opapadika birth or Opapadika Juti. So when I mean, if you Juti in that part, you're gonna be the full body, adult form, adulthood. I mean, no baby, no eggs, no anything like that, and no illness, no aging, and no die. That's why it's difficult to seeking Dhamma for that because you haven't seen any kind of the difficult thing before. So when we're gonna compare the the age of Tewapum floor and the age of Naragat floor, we're gonna see that the Tewapum floor 1 to 6 are we gonna from Jatu Maharashika Tawating Sayama Dusita Nimanarati Paranimittawaswati is also the same. When you notice this, that the same age, I mean like the total age that you're gonna spend for in Tewapum or Narakapum. This is the name of that. Sanchiwa is the same thing of Jatu Maharashika. I mean like the same in the terms of age that you're gonna spend if you were, I mean if you duty in that floor. And Tawatingsa, Galasutta, Naraga, Yama, Sankhata, Naraga, Tusita, Roruwa, Mahanaraga. Oh, sorry, Noruwa, Naraga. Nimma Narati, Maharoruwa, Mahanaraga. Parati Mitawasawati, Tapana, Mahanaraga. And Mahatapana is, we call, I mean like, from this reference, is many years, but did not, cannot count. And Aweji, the last floor that is very, very, I mean like, very dangerous thing area to go. This one cup, one gun. Sorry, one gun is like when you're gonna be for a gun. It's mean like one of the mountain that 16 kilometers from the floor, and the base of that mountain is 48 meters. Oh, sorry, 48 kilometers, and the height 16 kilometers. One, two, three. One is height and three is base, and then every 100 year, angel is gonna use very very thin one we call tipaya cloth to like wiping the mountain to be at the base floor at the base at floor. Whenever that 16 kilometers is gone with the wind, that one is one gun. So that one is very long term. So we should not go there, right? Away the Mahanaraga for sure. So this is the notice thing that is the same thing that we can see, the same age, the same periods that we're gonna spend there. Like this is like one life something in there. This is 1 year in Tewapum and 1 year in, oh sorry, 1 age, I mean like one total age in the year of Tewapum or in terms of year of Naraga. And then one day in Tewapum or Naraga converting to 1 day in Manusapum is 50. So this one we're gonna use 500 multiplied by 60, 50 and multiply by 30, sorry, 360 by around day is going to convert into the day here. So we have million year here of 9 million year in Manusapum of one life in Jatu Maharashtra or one life of Sanchiva. So you're going to see that it's very long time, right? So we have to choose this, right? Choose the Tewapum. We will not go the Mahanaraka. So another one is Rupavajara Pum, which is like we have 16. I'm gonna go by detail a little bit. Parisacha, Purohita, Mahaprama, Paritapa, Apamanapa, Apasara, Parita Supa, Apamana Supa, Supakin Nahaka, Vehapala, Asanya Satta,อวิหาอาตัปปาสุทัสสาทุทัสสีแล้วก็ and then another one อากานิทกาso another Rupavajara this one is we have 4 Arupavajara sorry Arupavajara we have อากาสานัญจาวิญญาณัญจาอากินจัญญาเนวสัญญานาสัญญายัตนะ all of this. So when we learn all of the Bhumi already, I would like to let you bring the Abhidhamma or Paramatthatham to be in this part. You learn already all of the Naraka, right? And you learn already all of the heathen, right? I mean Tewapum. So we and also learn about the Rupavajara and Arupavajara as well. So we're gonna like link together with the Citta Paramatthatham, which is Juti Citta 19. That this is the important part that why we have to learn about the Paramatthatham because of Paramatthatham can link us to be in the room that we would like to go. If we do not know that which Citta can bring us go there, it means like you cannot go there. And you can go for sure Apaya Pool 4. So Citta Paramatthatham for Juti Citta 19 is going to show here. The Apaya Pool 4 is going to be being there by Upekha, Sahakatang, Santirana Chittang, Asankarikang, Kamavatara, Akusala, Vipakachitang. This one, Vipakachit, this one, going to go this. All of Apaya Pool 4. And อุเบกขาสหคตังสันติรณจิตตังอสังขาริกังกามาวจระอเหตุกะกุศลวิปากจิตตัง This one is can bring you to Manusapum 1 and also the first 4 of the Tewapum which is Jatu Maharashika and Mahavipakajita 8 this one can bring you to Tewapum 5 this one also including Tawating Sayama Dusita Nimmanati Paranimin Sawasawati and the last one this one so not last yet Rupa Mahavat Vipakajit 5 Rupa Mahavipakajit 5 can bring you to Rupa Prom Mapum 16 and also Arupa Mahavipakajit 4 can bring you to Arupa Pumapum 4 and that is all of that I would like to talk today so any question for me? Hello, everybody here.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, Ankamita, do you have any questions for me?
Yes, I want to ask you that this one question, the Naraka, the previous slide, no, the Devbhumi and the Manusya Bhumi. That is the year means I got the heaven means how many years. But what about the Naraka? I'm not getting about it. Means
Oh,
what is that?
okay. Could I show
Yes,
you?
name of Naraka level. And here Chatu Maharaji ka Deva and here Sancheva.
Show the question again, please. Sorry. Sankamita. Yeah.
This one only. This, about this slide. The total age in year of Deva Bhumi expanded. And what about Naraka? Means if they are Deva, then how Naraka came there? That I am not understanding.
Oh, okay. I mean, let I sorry. Could I ask you last session? Did you join last session about Naraka?
I have heard about it. Means there are Apaya Bhumi, the four Peta, Asura, this Naraka are there.
Yeah. I mean, let me show you a little bit here. I mean, for the Naraka Poom. Did you hear? Everybody can see this light, this slide, right?
Yes, got it.
Okay. This is
Yeah,
Apaya Poom 4.
Mhm.
Did you see here?
Yes, yeah.
Apaya Poom 4 has Naraka, Preta, Asuragai, and Tirashana. So all of this is we call Apaya Poom 4. So that the first floor is Sanchiva Mahanaraga. The second floor Kalasutta Mahanaraga. The third floor Sankhata Mahanaraga. And the fourth floor Roluwa Mahanaraga. The fifth floor Maharoruwa Mahanaraga. The sixth floor Tapana Mahanaraga. And seventh floor Mahatapana Mahanaraga. And eighth floor Aveji Mahanaraga. So all of this is in the Naraka. Naraka. So I say that why I mean like this slide is continue from the last slide, I mean last session, and you can go from that video again if you would. I mean if you would like to rerun again. I mean I thought that you could. So this slide show for the this one that we learned, right? Today we learn about Devapum. Devapum, we have 6 floor, right? Jatu Maharashika, Tewatingsa, Yama, Dusita, Nimanarati, Paranimitawasati. And this slide I added for Naraga as well. I mean, if we learn from the last part, I mean, so we're gonna know that we have eight floor of the Naraga, which is I would try to let everybody knows in this slide. I noticed that we have something that the same, the periods that is gonna spend in each floor. Like Jatu Maharashika spend normally. I mean this is like an average of Tipaya age the around 500 year normally. But this year, this is the year of Tewapum. It's not 500 year Manusapum. We are in Manusapum. And this slide try to convert into Manusapum. That 500 year of Tewapum, how many years in human life? Which is 9 million years. And also, the same thing that I noticed is Sanchiwa Narok from Taipum Paruwang book. We have mentioned in this that Sanchiwa Mahanaraga has, like the period that gonna spend in Naraga 500 years of Naroka as well, which can converting into Manusapumi year is 9 million year. Like this. Does that answer your question?
Yes, ma'am. I got it. Understood this.
Oh yeah, I'm very glad that you will understand this point. Thank you so much for your questions. And you can run again. I mean, whenever you want. But thank you so much again. And we have the second lecture from class today. Professor Dr. Shilapon Rumpisatipong, my mom, and she would like to give you a lecture. Please welcome her. Thank you so much. พี่หนิงคะงั้นเดี๋ยวหนูออกเลยไหมคะให้มาม่าขึ้นเนาะ Please be with us. Thank you, Sankamita.
Thanks, ma'am.
ป้าหมอเปิด PowerPoint แล้วก็แชร์สกรีนแชร์ไฟล์ได้เลยค่ะ
มิวทำยังไงเนี่ยมัน
ค่ะ
ค่ะ แล้วก็ยังไงคะแชร์สกรีนมองไม่เห็นเลย ขึ้นมาหรือยังคะ
ยังค่ะ
ขึ้นมายังคะ
ยังค่ะ กดแชร์อีกทีหนึ่งยังคะ
แชร์สกรีนได้ไหมคะ
อันนี้คือเปิดไฟล์ไว้แล้วใช่ไหมคะ
ได้ค่ะ แชร์
โอเคกำลังมาค่ะมาแล้วค่ะ เปิดเต็มจอให้ด้วยค่ะสาธุ
เปิดเต็มจอนะคะ ก็เริ่มต้นเลยนะคะ
ค่ะสาธุค่ะ
ได้ยินเสียงอยู่
เจนค่ะชัดเจนสาธุ
Yes, I'm going to talk about the Tirokutta Sutta. This is explained to you because we use this sutta very often. I'm sorry. We have this the first time. Oh, how to open it now?
ได้แล้วค่ะ
Next. So this Tirokutta Sutta used to pray at the funeral or merit-making ceremony dedicated to the deceased. We would like to talk about how important the benefit of the setting up the Tirokutta Sutta is to confirm that a person should not be underestimated in performing such merit, and to cure very frustration that any group of the spirits suffer. And the third is there were some spirits who has such aside. This is the reasons why Tirokutta is very important and help you. And Tirokutta Sutta, who declared it? Yes, Tirokutta Sutta was announced by the Buddha, the Mahakottama Buddha. And when, where, when, and why it is announced. Tirokutta Sutta is announced in the city of Ratchakrut in the palace of King Pimpisan. And when, after 7 weeks after enlightenment of the Buddha, and why this is announced, these Pimpisans made a big merit to the Buddha, but did not bestow the merit upon the relative spread. So that's why we have this Tirokutta Sutta. Why? Because the Petra or the ghost is the Pimpisan's relatives stood around and hoped that the king would dedicate merit to them now, but the king did not. So at the night time, all the Petra are desperate Therefore, they made a strange noises, very scary in the palace. The king's heart was terrified. At dawn, king asked the Buddha, what is the cause of the noise? Yes, the Buddha answers the questions and solve the problems of the King Pimpisan. He said that, Your Majesty, do not be afraid. The great Mahabopit would not have any evil, but the Mahabopit's old relatives was born as Peta, as spirit, that in the hells. No? Those demons wandered at the end of the last century. Hopefully, king will offer sacrifice to the Buddha and will dedicate merit to them yesterday, but not thanks. So those desperate bred, making strange noises like this. And what the background of the preta? Okay, the history that why the preta comes to the Pimpisan's king. In the 92nd Kappa, there is a city called Kasi, and there is a king named Chayasen, and the king's Devi named Sirima. At that time, the Buddha, the Papotisata named Pusa, was born in her womb. King Chayasen had a feeling of belonging to him that our son was ordained as a Buddha. So the Buddha is our, Dhamma is our, the monks are our, and he ordained himself at all times, refusing to give opportunity to others. And at that time, there were rebellious border towns, so he sent his 3 sons out of the town to defeat the rebellion, and they went back. So they asked opportunity to take care of Buddha for 3 months. Later, they sent a handwritten letter to the secretary, informed to prepare every tribute to the Buddha's ordination, and sent 2,500 Vajavajajak men to the countryside to present the temple and live in the Buddha's land. The landlord's sons corrects the treasury, the royal son and his wife of strong faith, paying respect to the monks led by the Buddha, along the sons of about 11,000 households in the countryside. Yes, among them, some had envious of hearts. No? They hold the ordination, eat food, donated yourself, hand out children, and set fires to the cafeteria. After the Buddhist lunch, the Buddha went to see his father and had attained Nirvana. King, son, relatives in the countryside and treasury were born in the heaven, and jealous people were born in hell as preta, suffering a long-lived 92 cup. That's why they're waiting for the Lord Buddha was named Kassapa, said that the preta have not received any merit until the reign of Buddha named Gautama came to the world. There was a king named Pimpisan. He would offer food to the Lord Buddha and dedicate merit to you, and you will get it. Then later in the Patara Kappa, there's a Buddha named Gautama came to the world. That is our Buddha. And the 3 sons, and these are 2,500 men born into the Bam family in Makata, in the city of Kayasisa, and ordained as a merit. That we know about the 3 merit. No? The landlord's sons, corrects, or the treasury became King Pimpisan, and the treasury officer became a billionaire named Visakha. His wife became the daughter of the rich man named Dhammatinda. The rest of the company were born to be the royal court of the old King Pimpisan. So The king offered Taxinotok water, dedicating this merit to his relatives or the Peta. Suddenly, the pond tip was filled with lotus flowers. Those spread, bathed and drank in the pool, suppress hunger and have golden skin. Taxinotok water, like this. When the king offered rice, yaku, chewing food, and etc., and then suddenly all dedicated food and divine food were to be ready to eat to those fed. The king dedicated various ornate decorations such as tip cloth, yan tip prasad, floor mats, and mattresses, then all treasures of those spread appearing by the same means. The king was very pleased, and then the Buddha uttered this Santa Tirokutta to bless the king. So this is the reasons of the Tirokutta Sutta. So that we usually use it after we do a marriage. No? Tirokutta Titanti Santi Kate Sutta. The whole of the preta came to their homes, standing outside the door. Tawarapaha Sutitanti Akantana Langkalang. At the fourth crossroad and on the third crossroad, some near the door, Pahute Annapanamhi Kacha Poche Upatite. When rice, water, and many chewing edibles are set up, Nate Sankoji Sarati Satanang Kamma Pachaya. Any relatives of those Petra can't remember. Why? Because the karma of all being is the factor. Ewang tatanti yati nang ye honti anukampaka. They will give water to their loved one. Suching panitang kalena kapiyang pana pochanang. And clean and exquisite food should be dedicated to the relatives like this. Itang wo yatinam hotu, sukita hotu yatayo. Yes. Teja tatha samakantawa yati peta samakata. Give these gifts to your relatives. Ask relatives be happy, and relatives who have passed away from this world also attain there. Pahute annapanamhi sakkachang anumothale. Blessed with much respect for rice and water. Chilang chiwantuno yati ye sanghetu lapamase. Relatives receive such treasures and live a long life. Amha kancha katapucha thayakacha anipala. All the sacrifice of blessings were made of relatives, and all their relatives will receive the treasure. Nahi tati atikas si ati koraketa which navishati. The one who has done the action has passed away. In this world, the existence of the Peta, nature is achieved by the alms given by the relatives. Nahi kati kasi ati koraketa wanichati. Yatha unname uttakang buddhang yatha ninang pawattati. The rain falls in the upland as it falls into the valley. Unname uttakang buddhang yatha ninang pawattati. Ewa mewa ito tinang peta nang upakapati. The alms given to you by the people of this world. ยะถานินนังวริวหาปูราปริปุเรนติสาครังเอวเมวะอิโตทินังเปตานังอุปกัปปติ So it will be successful for all the preta, a gully full of water just as the ocean is full. อัทาสิเมอากาสิเมยาติมิตาสขาจะเม Crying, sorrow, or any other rambling, one should not do it at all. นัตถังเปตายามิบิตาเปตานังทักขินังทัชชาปุเพกตะมนุษสลัง Because of that crying is of no benefit to relatives who have left this world. Relatives are established in such a way. อายัญจโคทักขินาทินนาสังคัมหิสุปฏิทิตาทีครัตตังหิตายัสสะฐานโสอุปกัปปติ Okay, and this blessing which you have given well enriched in the Sangha will achieve benefits for those who have left the world forever according to their status. So yati thammo ja ayang nitassito. This relative you have already shown. อัตาสิเมอากาสิเมยาติมิตาสขาจเม one came to remember the support which he had done for him in the past, saying, this person has given us this person has done this for us, this person is friendly relatives, be our friend as follow. So should be given to taksinotok for those who have left this world. Okay, นหิรุนังวาโสโกวายาวัญญาปริเวทนานตังเปตานะปุชาจักตาอุลาลาเอวังกิตันติยาเตโย Crying, sorrow, or other rambling, one should not do it at all. Because of that crying is of no benefit to the relatives who have left this world. Relatives are established in such a way that blessed which you have given will enrich in Sangha, will enrich benefit for those who have left this world forever according to their status. This relative you have already shown. And the great worship you have done to relatives who have left this world, power of monks, the name of you have added to it. The merit is not small, you have earned it as follows. So, yes. So, I would like to conclusion that the Lokutta Sutta is very important, that you can help your deceased relatives by raising the voice, the Tirokutta Sutta. It is help your relatives more than do anything that you are underestimate. Yes, that's all that I would like to present to you. You have any question? Maybe the time is out now. So that's all I explained about the Lokutta Peta Wattu, no? Explains the reasons why we have to voice this sutta and
It's
the
20
importance.
hours.
Yes.
I don't have a question, but I just would like to have addition information something. For the addition information is the Tirokutta Sutra is for is like the habit of the Arya Savaka of Buddha. It's like Arya Rapidi, like tradition, and it's not also for the one who passed away, but actually it's for the one who alive as well. And also we can divide it into two things, which is Uttisa, very specific to the person that you would like to give for, and another one we call Anuttisa, like for Satawa 31 Bhumi, like this. We call Uttisa and Anuttisa. Thank you so much. Yeah, this one just for additional information.
Okay.
สาธุค่ะ
นาวุติอุปนิธิพันธะอนุโมทามิสาธุ
Satu, satu, satu. Nawati Upanitipanta Anumodhami.
ค่ะ
พระอนุโมทนามิ